Tarnish with the finger, got everything I need. Okay. The goal of this playthrough is, well, it might not be an entire playthrough, but the goal of this stream anyway, is to try and get this build up and running in the first few hours of gameplay. It's going to be a simple build. It will require one dead boss and one dead invader. Nope, I apologise. 3 dead bosses. 1 dead invader. And nothing besides. Possibly another dead boss if I can make it to that level. Also a dead dragon, obviously. Most builds require a dead dragon at some point, unless you want to waste your time fighting through the early game with nothing particularly enjoyable to fight and no particularly good weapons. So, first things first, I need, as I just said, weapons. The axe is good for now, but I'd like something a bit better. And there is a very, very, very good weapon within spitting distance of me. And by spitting distance, I mean the Altus Plateau. Hey, sheep. I play Elden Ring because it's easy to stream and just kind of, yeah, chill. It's a chill game. I don't need to think that much while I'm playing it. I don't need to pay attention. I know you are gods. You're sheep now. You shouldn't have changed your username if you didn't want the nickname to change. You're sheep. Anyway, this build is going to be the apex of my 2 favourite builds that I've ever put together. You get to die too. Get through this area as quickly as possible. Grab what I need. Well, it's a combination of the build I used on my last stream. On the last stream I went through a whole playthrough on anyway. And the first ever build I beat Elden Ring with. I'm going to use 2 great stars, and I'm going to have the two-handed jumping attack on them. They're both going to be heavy infused, and I'm going to also use... Hang on, shut. I forgot to talk to the lady, so I don't have Torrent yet. I need to go back. I'm also going to use the Clawmark Talisman and the... and the Cloak of Black Feathers. Oh, you're doing the same sort of thing? This vigor is going to be the most useful in the early game simply for the fact that it will keep me alive longer. The less chance I have to die an annoying death from whatever random enemy gets a lucky hit on, the easier it will be to actually get this build up and running. Now, I'm going to have to do this in the correct order. Problem being, I have no idea what the exact correct order would be, so let's think about this. First thing I need to do is get the first great stars. For that I need to get to the Atlas Plateau. For that I need to get through Fort Fareth and Fort Hague. So I'll head up to Liurnia, get that area sorted out, and then hop back to the first site of grace, hop across to... Christ, I can't remember where the first one... Fort Hague, I guess. Once I've gone to Fort Hague, got the medallion half from there. I'll also get the medallion half from Fort Fareth by teleporting to Caelid. I'll head up to the Altus Plateau, hop across the chasm and the forest and grab the weapon out of the caravan. Once I've got the weapon, I will probably go kill the annoying Crystalian and get the first bell-bearing miners smithing stone thing, whatever. And then I'll get the second one from the mine in Altus Plateau, head back and level up my mace, kill Margit. After killing Margit, I will kill Godfrey. After killing Godfrey, I will get the second Great Stars, level that up as well, and then I will work on getting the... Oh, actually, I'll have to pick up the Clawmark Medallion, or Clawmark Talisman, while I'm in Stormvale Castle, and then I'll have to get Bloodhound Step, which will be equipped on my maces, which will give me constant jumping 200 attacks. I could also do with finding whichever that rune is, or talisman, which restores health on successive attacks, but I can't remember exactly where it is. I think it's something to do with... I think you get it from killing one of the Godskin nobles or apostles, but I can't quite remember. Also, I'll obviously have to go for a quick tour of the churches to grab all the sacred tears to level up my health regen. To work. All told, though, I can probably get most of that build done in about 2 hours, maybe 3. Should be easy enough. I see that there's another person watching. Hello, other person. Unless, of course, this is God's Eye's alternate account. Flame Garment Strength and Golden Vow are useful, but it would require sinking some points into Faith. Could come in clutch in the later stages of the game, but for the start, better to prioritise a few stats. Yes, you're speaking, you're going to ask me to go to Round Table. Hold, I don't want to yet. I've got other things to do before going and talking to the miserable wretches of this area. Back up to the first step, and across to the fort. I'll have to talk to him at some point, but there's no real point in talking to him now. I'd have to talk to him again after killing Godfrey, so whatever. Or, well, no, I'd have to go back there and talk to him after killing Godfrey. Godric. Sorry. Look, I get confused now because Godfroy the Grafted and Godric the Grafted. It would be better if it was Godfrey the Grafted and Godfroy the Grafted, because, you know, that reskin fight. Sorry, what was that, Gods? I wasn't paying attention. Something about the mountaintop of giants I saw, but whatever. Yeah, mountaintops are a pain in the arse, as per usual. I'm still pissed at my last playthrough, my build with the 2 scythes and the 2 anti-jumping attacks. I'm still pissed nobody was watching that, because I beat the fucking fire giant first try with 0 viewers. Down, and across, down again, past through this graveyard to get some lovely runes, avoiding the lovely wolves who will try to eat me. Luckily, apart from the good for you, Gods. I say good for you, but it cut out, so that could be a bad story or a good one, but since you were recounting it in the chat, which doesn't like writing all of what you say, yeah, I couldn't read all of that. Okay, first part is in there. Easy enough to grab. I'll also get the other thing I need from here. What's the other thing I need from here? Oh yes, of course, the cookbook for blood grease. Yeah, the sides just make you invincible. I mean, up until Melania, I literally had no problem with any of the bosses with the scythes. And Melania was only a problem because she was so fucking small that the hitbox, well, trying to attack Melania with anything small is hard. Big, swinging weapons are useful against her because she has a hard time dodging them, or fast thrusting weapons. My jumping attacks took a long time to set off, and if you didn't hit them right in the middle, then they would deal a lot less damage. If I just nicked her on one side, I'd barely be doing half the amount of damage I usually would if I landed it dead center. Hello, goodbye. Yeah, you think I care about killing you? I don't. Although actually clearing this place would make it a better farming location. I'll let everything de-aggro on me and then I'll kill this guy. Assuming he doesn't chase me, which he's not, for some peculiar reason. Why isn't he chasing me? They always chase me. Also, if you're wondering what that bleating sound in the background is, that's just my cat. She's not bleating for any particular reason, she just likes to make noise. Oh look, an edgelord. Seriously, that edgy Welsh wolf. Yeah. Yeah, that's Indy. Named after Indiana Jones because she likes exploring places. Literally all of the places. And climbing things. My sister was very inconsistent while naming the litter. There were 5 of them in the litter, and my sister and mother did not consult me on naming them, and named them Hestia, Juno, Sebastian, Indiana, or Indy for short, and Chaussette. Firstly, that spread across like 4 different languages, a Greek god, a Roman god, a character from a film series, one which is literally just a French word for socks, and one which is an actual name. There was no consistency. Anyway, I'll go back to here. Well, we actually renamed Hestia because the name didn't really fit her anymore. We named her that because she had a sort. Well, my sister named her that because she had a sort of splotch on her nose which looked like soot. But her fur grew a bit more, and now she's just got grey legs, grey tail, and a grey face, and a white fur all over the rest of her. So it doesn't really work anymore, the whole splotch of soot idea. Also, she was kind of a princess, the cat. Well, she is kind of a princess still. So we renamed her Cendrillon, which is the French name for Cinderella. What my sister doesn't know is that it's secretly a Persona 5 reference. Flying Dragon Grail. Flying? Really? That's the defining characteristic of this one? It flies? It's a dragon! They all do! Why do they feel the need to give this one the name Flying Dragon Grail? Anyway, skip up the tornado. And hello, Fort Farath. Might as well set this up. Up to the fort. Bye-bye. Oh no, I've been poisoned. However will I survive the incredibly slow damage output? Now, I could obviously go and get the other things from this area, but I don't really want to. I forgot I don't actually need to rest to deproc poison, so that's what I need for the lift. Oh yeah, all of the underground areas in Dark Souls 2 when I was getting poisoned constantly. Like that, what's it called? Black Gulch? I disliked that place. Actually, no, I thought that place was really cool, but I disliked being there because poison and things coming out of the walls and giant golems in a cave underneath it who just bash me about with their clubs. And then the Rotten. I wasn't a big fan of the Rotten. Oh, for fuck's sake, more of these bastards. Left, right, left, right. I was doing that just in case the annoying lobsters decided it was time to snipe me from, well, wherever the lobsters are. I honestly wouldn't be surprised if I got attacked by the one on the Altus Plateau, or one of the ones from fucking Mountaintop of Giants up here. I would just see something arcing over the Erd Tree, and then splash right to the face. Anyway, there we are. About halfway there. And I'm just about getting out of the habit of pressing L2 and raising my controller to my mouth every time I speak. My sister and I spent the last few days playing through the game We Were Here Forever. It's a pretty great game. One slight problem is that you can only talk via walkie-talkies, so each time I spoke I'd have to talk to her, and because we obviously had to communicate properly and we couldn't talk at the same time because walkie-talkies, what we had to do was I had to hold in L2 and lift the controller to my mouth and then say what I wanted to say and then say over. That was the communication pattern we established. We mucked it up every now and then, but for the most part it worked. And now we are accidentally saying over to each other while we're speaking in real life. Any hoot, there's a, not here yet, where is it? Still higher up. It's a puzzle game, but it's a bit horror. You start in a dungeon, then you go through a chasm under a castle. Then you go through an arena, which is a bit like Squid Games. Then you get attacked by an evil jester, who's also a puppet. and you have to go find components of a cannon in a graveyard, which was graveyardy. An underwater bit, which was very reminiscent of Bioshock to me and my sister. And a frozen mine, which was also quite creepy. Mostly because of all of the imminent death if we fell. And then we had to fight a king who was also his castle. It was, I think we can safely say horror game. Definitely falls into the genre quite nicely. It's got all of the tropes: dead things, underwater bit, clowns, jump scares, many jump scares. Most of them, my sister's. My sister got the jump scares, I got to do the annoying bits. Because, well, my sister was doing things like solving a puzzle in a torture chamber, or solving a puzzle in wherever else she was, I can't quite remember. I was relaying to her the information from a small box some of the time. I was trapped in a box. Being trapped in a box wasn't very fun, especially not when the person who is supposed to be getting you out of the box is saying, "Hey, there's a bone saw here," or "It won't let me pick up any of the knives." She was quite disappointed that despite being in the torture chamber, she couldn't actually interact with any of the accoutrements. So my sister's favourite character in My Hero Academia are Darby and Toga. Not surprising, literally anybody. And her favourites in Arcane are Jinx, Victor and Silco. And her favourite in the Sherlock Holmes series is Moriarty. Well, that's this area sorted out. Got all the way up to the Altus Plateau, now I just need to cross it. Once I've crossed this fucking place, I'll be able to head back out into the opening area with a nice weapon. Actually, no, I'll probably have to finish the first... Wait, no, I should get Wild Strikes first, shouldn't I? I'll get Wild Strikes, because it's a very decent ability on the Great Stars. Then I'll kill the Crystalian and level it up, and then I'll kill Market. So. Okay, he's not attacking me. I'm not being shot at. Good, I like not being shot at. Here we are. And obviously this build has some minor weaknesses. Enemies who are resistant to strike and bleed are going to be a problem. But even so, I deal so much raw damage they shouldn't be more than a fly in the ointment, and the same thing could be said for my last build, versus with enemies who are resistant to slashing damage. Well, if memory serves, lots of enemies, not many enemies actually are resistant to slashing damage. Another advantage to heading up to the Altus Plateau early on is all of the golden seeds strewn around the place. Anyway, this will bring me across to the other side of the bridge. Once I get to the other side of the bridge, I will be able to open up a coffin and find a big stick with pointy bits on it. Once I've found the big stick with the pointy bits on it, oh, wait, no, the big stick is down there, isn't it? How do I get... oh, over there. There it is. I'm just gonna get this Site of Grace, just to avoid having to trek back if one of those bastards manages to kill me. Now, I'll point out I haven't actually had to kill anything yet. And since I'm in the vicinity, I'll just go get this Site of Grace at those ruins, since I'm going to need them later. Great stars require a bit more dexterity than I currently have, which is annoying. But once I get 3 points in dexterity, I'll be able to two-hand this one. Oh! Oh, apparently I don't need to. Wait about, I can just kill this guy now. I can possibly kill this guy now. No, I can't. What the fuck? What the holy fuck? I was attacked by these things. Of course, teleportation takes a solid hour. I'll go for the stake of Marika. I'm assuming it's nearby. Oh, shit. Right, yes, I would need to use a festering bloody finger to invade. I don't have one. Okay, good. Even so, that gives me... there must be a Site of Grace around here somewhere. Probably. Or at least one nearby. Over here, perhaps? Ah, oh no, that's a torch, not light. Oh, you can hear me breathing. Yeah, I'm in quite a bit of pain right now. I managed to fuck up my lower back, so I'm breathing a bit heavily. Anyway. Sight of Grace. Perfect. This will limit my running about when I have to run about later on. Now, I need to level up my dexterity and strength, or at least my dexterity by 3. No need for that. All that. Let's see if I can get 3 levels in dexterity with this many runes. I can, and 1 more in strength besides. Perfect. There we go. Up here to get wild strikes. And back down here to get a whetstone, or just go to Round Table Hold and deal with it there. After that, I'll go kill the Crystalian, get the first bell bearing, head back up to the Elsa's Plateau, get the second bell bearing, and once I've done all of that, level my mace up as best I can. Once the mace is up to the right level, I'll go kill Margit, I guess. Can I use fast travel now? Nothing is attacking me. Why can't I fast travel? There is nothing. Fine. Now. 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 Still fuck up. There we go. Crystal Tunnel. Oh shite, I forgot Wild Strikes. You know what, I can probably do it without anyway. But I do need Wild Strikes for the next bit. I should also go through this area just to save on the runes. I could also go through the first mine, I guess, just to save runes. But I do need to kill the big dragon anyway, and it's not like they'd be wasted buying upgrade materials. But on the other hand, every rune is important, so I'll go through the first couple of mines as well as this place. And down. Bye bye. Oh, you're coming with me, are you? Okie dokie. Was that a productive use of your time? No. Next time, fuck off. Of course, he drops the thing I don't want instead of the thing to do. I have been through this mine many times. It's easy, assuming you don't mind running for your life constantly. And I can get through it quickly. And get all of the upgrade materials that I want for the early game. more 2s and 3s mean less runes spent actually buying the fucking upgrade materials. I'll probably get shot in the back a couple of times here, unless his aim is off today. Oh, it's off today. Honestly, it's got to the point where I may as well name the enemies in this place, because I've been through it so many times. Apologies. Now I run for my life, hoping to get down here before this guy jumps on. Nope, you jump. I hit him while he was still in the air. That's funny. Well, some with smithing stone, not that it's going to do me much good. And into here. Now this Crystallian might kill me. Crystallians are annoying like that. He's always got more reach than I think he does. Also, his attacks do occasionally go just completely underground for no reason. There you go. Okay. Wait for my stamina to regen, and 1, 2, 3. Oh, not quite. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, come on. And he's dead. Gives me the first bit. I'm up here, up the stairs, past all of the things that want to kill me. Now the question with this place always is, do I run past the gravity thing that wants to kill me, the furry thing that wants to kill me, or the golden things that want to kill me? I'll take the direct route. Unfortunately, the direct route also involves dodging the archers that also want to kill me. Archers are up here. Usually if you run straight down the middle as fast as you can, the archers miss you. Occasionally they don't and you die. It's pretty much the only way it can work. Straight ahead, straight ahead, straight ahead, straight ahead. There we go. They always rear up before their attacks, so as long as I'm going fast, they'll get a chance to pop one off before I get through the doors. Now they will be chasing me, but they're not as fast as Torrent. There we are, they've given up. Go up there, get the next sacred tier, and down there to the mine, get the second smithing stone bell. Level up the mace, go kill Margit, go kill Godfrey, go back to the bloody guy, then go find him at the bloody church in the lake. Once I've got to the bloody church in the lake, I go back to the Sanguine Ruins, Wraith Blood Ruins, whatever they were called, and I get the other mace, level that one up, and I'm done. Well, not done, and I have what I need for this build. Oh no, I also need the mace, not the mace, the talisman and the cloak. And probably some better armour too. So I'll be running the cloak as my main source of armour. I'll have to go heavy on the head and boots and gloves. Maybe go talk to Patches and set myself up to kill Tanith later on. Get the bull goats armour set. Still, only 45 minutes in, and this build is already looking very nice. Now, the blood rose, always helpful because I am going to be abusing the blood grease as well. Never say no to extra damage. Especially on things which already have passive bleed build up. The extra bleed build up will be wonderful. Not that wall, not that wall, this wall. Okay, add another onto that, another, increase the amount, increase the amount, increase the amount. Allocate fast charges, 7 in there. I can't leave until I go outside. No, not quite sure why that is, but apparently it is. It's not like that in some of the other caves, although it is like that in some of the other caves. There we go. Back to the hold. I'm also bunged up, which is also not particularly nice for my breathing right now. Oh well. Hello, you with your big hammer, which wouldn't actually be good for smithing anything. Up here. Wait, no. What do I have in my inventory? No root resin. Right. Don't want to go here because it will be annoying. Well, I need to anyway. There will be an annoying girl here. No, there isn't. Hooray! I progressed too fast for Realmy to piss me off this game, so. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. 10 minutes, 10 minutes, 10 minutes. There's one root resin. There's got to be another one somewhere. No, that's excrement. There we are, 4 resins, that's good. Into my crafting menu. Apparently it's more than 4, I got a lot, good. Back to the table. 5,000 runes. I have how many? Five twos, so that's enough for 1, level into 2. Assuming I get 11 regular smithing stones. There in 1, 2, purchase 11 of these. And still take 1 of these. It's not going to be enough runes. I won't have enough runes. Bollocks. Wait, I don't need runes for the first 3 levels, because I can do it at the church. I do it at the church, level up plus 3 here. At least I think I don't need runes to level it up. I think I'm paying Hugh to do it, usually. No, I need runes here. Well, that's as much as I can do. I'm not going to be able to do the 2s yet. Hang on. How many seconds has that been? Right, we're at 50 minutes into the game. At least I think so, roughly. 53 minutes. Right, the goal of this is to no-diff Margit in less than 1 hour of playthrough. I've got a plus 3 weapon. I've got bleed. I'm not going to kill the dragon first, I'm going to kill Margit first. I'm going to reallocate my flask charges at the site of grace before this place. And then I'm going to no-diff the annoying pain in the arse edgelord who jumps off the ramparts and then gives me dramatic Shakespearean prose about how worthless I am. Okay, big guy, let's go. Die. Ah. Like I said, no diff. Easiest thing in the world, that was. Talisman pouch does me good. I can use those runes to level my mace up even more. Hey Tanith, bye Tanith, I've no need for you. I'm gonna sacrifice a bit of damage for some extra actual strength at the moment. I'd like to get it to the point where I can actually use the damn thing, because I'm going to have to two-hand these. Well, not two-hand them, I'm going to have to dual-wield them. Well, I can kill the dragon for that. I don't much want to. Should I go kill the dragon and make this area even more easy than it already will be? Or should I not bother with that and just go through it normally? Probably that one. I mean, I've already got a +5 heavy weapon, the beast scalar and strength, and passive bleeds. This thing's way more effective than anything else I should have at this stage of the game. At least anything else I should be able to use properly. I have no interest in you, bird. They never leave me alone. Why do they never leave me alone? Does it ever end well for them? Not usually. You'd think they'd learn. See, this guy learned. He stopped running headlong to me. Of course, he didn't learn enough to know to run away. But they did give me some nice trousers. Now, there's something up here which usually irritates me. I don't think I'm going to be as irritated by it as I usually am when trying to get through Stormvale. Okay, that's done. Got the rusty key. Got this thing, even though I'm not going to be using it. Don't get me wrong, Great Shield and Great Stars build is very fun, but not one for block counters. And I really love the jumping two-handed attacks, especially ones which have a much bigger hitbox than the one I was abusing last game. They just, well, they unironically almost double your DPS. That one thought he was very clever and sneaky. He was not. Speaking of things that I'm going to completely wreck, there's another annoyance up here. Hello. Die. Now to the right, I can jump down and get the jumping rune, or talisman, or whatever you call it. Hop. Once I get up there, I'll just fast travel back to that last Surge of Grace, and usually I just tank the damage, but I can't be bothered. Yeah, I'll get that eventually. It's on the list. Wow, they were just spam chaining kicks into me. Hey, a smithing stone too. Great. I just saved myself 300 gold. Thank you, good sir. Your death was not in vain. Yeah, no gods, the cat's gone. Well, actually, she's not. She's on top of my shelves. I have this shelving unit. She is right on the top of it, sleeping on my coat. But she ain't making any noises right now. It's possible that's the sound of my PS5. I did not get the Sight of Grace in there because I was bored, and also I don't need to. That's a golden seed. That's a troll who thinks he's going to stand up and hit me before I can get past him. He is not. So all of that, in my entirely pacifistic way, I took barely enough damage. Oh! You're very determined, aren't you? Go on, have some sword swings. You've earned them. You're now dead. I can obviously no-diff this bastard as well. Actually, he's got a bit more health than he looks like than his friends, and fucking hell, he's flailing about. But if I can kick your ass with nothing but a great shield, I think I can kick your ass with this mace. Stop with these bullshit flailing attacks. Just use one of your nice ones, you know, the big shockwave or something. There you go. Something nice and predictable. Okay, what the fuck? He didn't hit me. The axe was over there. See if I can proc bleed again before he stabs himself. Yep. Die. Well, no, you won't, because you're dead now. That's the remembrance of the grafted got. I might as well go and kill the dragon too. Actually, no, I'm gonna go level up my weapon as much as possible before going to kill the dragon, because the more levels I have in my weapon, the easier killing the dragon will be, and therefore the quicker, and therefore the less annoying. Godric's dead, which means I can go get those fingers from the blood guy. So the remembrance of the grafted to our favourite dimension-infused misbegotten. And I'll sell that one too. That's sorted then. Go kill the dragon up here for the extra runes, put them into strength, health, and stamina. Oh, never mind. And health, flasks, allocate to the blue side. There we go. Ash of Wars, make this faster. More hits per stamina consumed than any other way. Yeah, I've already procced it twice. And I'm dealing a decent amount of damage to this thing anyway, so it's dying quicker than usual. Okay, it's dead. Now, to the south of here, there is something else I need. What was it to the south of there? It was. Back to the Fram Great Bridge and see if I can kill that pain in the arse rider. I don't think I can, yes. I think he's still a bit too oomph up for me. All my stats are only in the 20s and my weapon's only a plus 12. Plus, he's a rider, which means his attacks are annoying and hard to both read and counter because of how fast he is. He's hard to hit and hard to dodge. Big sweeping attacks. Oh, down here. Also, why are these guys so tiny? I have no idea what these things are, but they're minuscule. I could, of course, lead the rider up here so that he's poisoned during the fight, but that is boring and also a bit cheesy. And while I'll happily cheese some bosses, at this point, I'm also just not really in the mood for anything that's gonna take time. Cheesing things takes forever. I literally just wasted 2. What the? Okay, yeah, so I was right about that. I also don't have any armor. I'd forgotten that bit. Yeah, this guy can one-shot me with one of his attacks, so that's a no. Anyway, back to the first step to talk to... Oh, not the first step, the other one. No, actually, I might as well kill this thing while I'm here. This one I definitely can kill. I'm sure someone's done the challenge. I'm going to have to look at who wins between one of these things and one of the Knight Riders, Knight's Cavalry. Anyway, let's go talk to the Albinauric. Hello. You're all creepy. Ah. White Mask Cavalry is here. Let's go chat to him. What would he have? I just looked at them. Do I need to talk to the annoying finger hag or whatever? Probably. Shut up! Shut up! Bye bye. Hooray, blood roses. Means I'm going the right way. These things only tend to grow in the general direction of anything related to blood. At least I've only ever seen them around. I've never like seen them in the middle of a forest with no blood enemies about. You know, in terms of hall markers. I don't quite know what these crystals are though. Although there seems to be snails next to them. I'm not bothered with the snails, so I'm not going to kill them or anything. Just... Oh, hello, flamey guys. Goodbye, flamey guys. Sight of Grace. Always a welcome finding in Liurnia, and I don't think I've ever found this one before. I think this is a new one for me. I don't remember ever finding one in there. Nope, Folly on the Lake. Definitely never heard of that one before. Never had it, like, be somewhere I've been looking. Oh no, we got a glancing blow on my immortal horse. Well, the horse isn't immortal, but he can be revived by one shot of Estus, so he's not exactly mortal either. Semi-immortal. Reincarnating? It's a reincarnating horse. Albinorix. Also the indicator that I'm going in the general direction that I need to. And here's something I don't need. A dragon. Nobody ever needs one of these. So to the west. Should be somewhere in the area. Liurnia, of course, must be slightly misty, so it's impossible to actually navigate around it effectively. That looks like a church. I'm going to go to that one, see if it's the right one. I'm going past some Albinorix, and oh, there's a scarab up here. You're a red one. Nope, you're a gold one. Bloodflame blade, very nice. Not much good on the weapon which doesn't have a blade. Oh, actually it might be, I don't know. It might work. Anyway, Blood Rose, Mother Rose Church, Magic Warriors Cookbook, more Blood Roses, and hello. Die now. Yeah, they're creepy as hell. You are also creepy as hell, just so you know. And up here to the bridge, across the bridge, back to the ruins, invade what's-his-face, kill what's-his-face, get some rune, get the other mace, go get some more runes, level up the other mace, start bonking things. Oh, speaking of bonking, claw mark talisman, or claw talisman. And I also need to go and get the cloak, for which I do not need to kill the invisible thing, and I don't want to, because I hate it. I hate those invisible fuckers and their backstabbing bullshit. There we are. Hello, Magnus the Beastclaw. Okay, firstly, hi. Secondly, what is TDM? Thirdly, who is Dan? Ah, good. Oh, bollocks. Well, my microphone is utter crap, yes. And I'm dead. To be fair, I am still woefully underleveled for this area. Actually, am I? What level am I now? Mid-30s? Something like that. Anyway, Akechi, nice to meet you. It's really annoying that I have no way of healing while I'm here. Equally annoying that I don't seem to be able to pick up the runes I dropped while I was here last time, so I think they're just gone if I die. Aha. He'll chase me down here to a point, and shit, I was not ready, and now I've lost. Oh, that's a cool Ash of War, and I keep trying to heal. What? Okay, why are his swing? Oh, because he's one-handed. But still, why are his swings so much faster than mine? Dexterity, maybe? Oh, excuse me, my phone is ringing. Just another fucking cold caller. Anyway. Back to this, try again. Fuck off. What the? Ugh. I just want to kill this thing. How much health does it have? It has no armor. It's wearing fur and no trousers, and somehow it has better armor and more health than I do. Fucking hell. Oh, for fuck's sake, go away, you dumb dogs. Where have you gone? Oh, come on! That was through a wall! And hyper armor, of course. Of course he has hyper armor. Why would he not? For fuck's sake. This guy would just take hits, he would be manageable. But with one form of hyper armor and another, and the fact that he's got more health than is reasonable, like a guy his size. Oh, for fuck's sake. And I've used all my fucking fingers, so I need to go away and fuck off, you fucking dog! You too! Oh, for fuck's sake. Right, well, that's a pain in the arse. Need to come back to this place when I have better armor and more health, basically. Right, let's start methodically working my way through bosses to get some health and to get some runes from which I will gain more health. And I should probably go get some actual other armor too, somewhere. Sure, this guy will drop some. Oh, he did. Cool. I've got enough for a pretty decent armor set at the moment, so should be fine. The annoying bastards with their ballista over here. Pop. Here and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. For fuck's sake, go away. Stone sword key, always nice. I've still not even been playing for an hour and a half, which isn't bad. And what level was I? I haven't looked. 36. Yeah, I'm 36. That works. Probably go back to Tanith now and get the constant blood finger, the permanent one, and I can just try again. But that's boring, so I'm not going to. There's some stuff up there, some stuff up there, and some stuff down there for me to get as well. Now this thing doesn't, I don't think it bleeds. Oh, what the fuck? My attack passes right through him, he takes no damage. His attack passes over me, I take damage. Oh. I forgot to change up my flasks, that's why I didn't have any healing. Because it cuts your flasks in half. I thought it was cutting them, it would cut them in half, but... Well, that makes sense. I kind of screwed myself. That's fine. With this in my flask and anything else, I'll be able to go and get the other one anyway. 3,600. This is it now. This is the most, like, all of the simple rune farms Actually, no, I can go immediately to a good rune farm after this. All I need is a bow and I can kill that crow over and over again. Oh, come on, did I seriously forget to activate the fucking Sight of Grace at this place? Apparently I did. Oh well. Didn't I kill you already? Do you just spawn every time? Well, good, an Albinoric is here to Albinoi me. Soak it in a maiden's blood. Now there's one of them up here, I think. I don't quite remember how to get there. I think I went from the lift, I went south and then around, and then I got to the church. I fought Vike, which is going to be annoying. I'll have to fight Vike again. But this time I'll have health. Well, not this time, but... That's what I was doing, flasks. Once I help him, I think I get the permanent bloody finger and the ticket to Moog's place. Once I get the ticket to Moog's place, I can go kill that crow and level up as much as I like. Whenever I'm not feeling in the mood to just wander around killing random bosses for no reason. I've got a few bosses I actually like. Elmer of the Briar is always fun. A couple of Godskin Apostles are always fun to have a good fight with. Oh, yes, the Eye of Sauron is the area hazard around here. Yes, we get it. Madness grabs my head. Head past these guys. Got to put the right thing in the... Oh, you're here! Hi, Vike! Don't let me get stuck on a rock. I don't want to get stuck on a rock. Ow! I've forgotten this guy's weapon propped madness as well. And of course, all the way back here. Boss runbacks may not be a big thing in Elden Ring, but random encounter runbacks are. Okay, so annoying as Vike is. Oh, fuck off! Fucking Eye of Sauron bullshit. Vike is even more annoying when he's got this thing, and oh, come on! I thought there would be knights in here, not more fucking rats. And they can inflict madness on me too. Joy of joys. Right. Plus hand, I think if I angle my jump, yep, if I angle my, oh come on! Fine. There we are. Past that bit, I climb up. I should be able to kill whatever's summoning the Eye of Sauron and make Vike a fair fight. Bugger off, you wankers! Oh, come on! Hang on, I'll try to fix that. Let's see. Is this any better? I'll take it further away from the PS5. I'm assuming the vibrations with the PS5 could also be the fact that my microphone's a piece of crap. Also, hello, welcome to the stream. I think the developers were getting bored of naming things when they got to this place. Frenzied Flame Village. Anyway. Vike should be spawning anytime now. I'll go pick up my runes again and let's go for round 2. And this time, you don't have backup from an area hazard. I'm okay fighting Vike, but fighting Vike and the Eye of Sauron at the same time, no thank you. Oof, that's a lot of madness. That's even more. I forgot this wasn't a great sword, it doesn't have the lovely spinning attack. Okay, Vike gets hyper armor when he uses his Ash of War. Fair enough. And back we go. This means I'm going to have to take down the Eye of Sauron again, doesn't it? I'm guessing this thing respawns. Oh, maybe it doesn't. That's an advantage. I don't have to waste my time on that thing again. Still can't believe I'm only like an hour and a half into the game. It's annoying that I don't yet have the second Great Stars, but I'll get there. I just need to kill that annoying bastard. But this time I'll go in with some healing, because I won't have accidentally slotted all of my Estus flasks into the blue one to kill a big dragon, and then forgotten to slot them back into the red side. I'll actually be able to heal a couple of times while fighting the annoying beast dude, which means I'll be able to employ my favourite strat of standing in front of him and trading damage, like a yobbo. Speaking of yobbos, hello Vike. Where are you? You are there. Oh come on, that's just too much. It's just too much hyper armor. I hit him like 4 times during that attack. And another annoying run back. Like, this wouldn't be such an annoyance if it weren't for the run back. But I need to get past Vike to get his maiden. So I need to do that to get the permanent bloody finger, and I need to do that to get the second 3-star Great Stars. Which means I'm stuck with the annoying run back yet again. Of course there's a Site of Grace I just don't know about in the area, but I don't think there is. I think the nearest Site of Grace is unfortunately at the church past Vike. Back through the village. Reminds me of the village where I grew up. This old, decrepit, full of lunatics. Okay. This guy has ghosts praying to him. That's not ominous at all. Can I seriously stop getting caught on rocks as I walk backwards? It's very annoying getting caught on these rocks. Can I at least activate this Site of Grace while I'm fighting him? Yes, I can. And I become immune to damage while I'm doing it. And you become immune to damage while you're doing that, or at least immune to stagger. No. Okay. Die. Another sacred tear, always nice. Lord of Blood's favour. Back to this guy. Oh, god damn it, I forgot to get the Site of Grace here again. Head northwest, past this place, towards the church. That's the stick I got caught on last time, or possibly one of the other 26 identical to it around here. All of these trees are also totally identical. Game of the year. Sure, let's just make one tree and then put it all over this area. That won't be annoying at all. Also, let's make everything too big. You know, some people I've spoken to, they say, why is Kill the Justice League, why is Suicide Squad so much worse than the Arkham games? Same setting, same characters, all of that. Well, here's the thing. It's worse because it's bigger. Well, that was lovely. Now I get to go and fight this guy again and hopefully get the second Great Stars. Then head over to Mogwyn Palace with a bow. Kill the crow a few times. And get enough runes to level up whatever else I'm going to do. Get enough once I've gotten to the right level and leveled up both of my maces. I'm going to go kill that Knight Rider. The idea was to get this build fully functional within about 3 hours. I've been going about 1 hour and 3/4 now. So all told, I should be able to get this sorted pretty quickly. You there! Let's go! Die. Okay, that went well. Second Great Stars goes to me. More of these dogs. Any more of you? No, I think we're good. No, there's still more apparently. Yep, here they are. Piss off. Okay, there we go. And since I'm in the area and don't have anything to do yet, I do need a bow, but I might as well just use it. Can I not use it? I mean, usually at this point I get to... Oh no, it's not Mogwyn's summons, is it? That's annoying. Oh well. Back this way, chat with him. Yeah, no, I'm going to. This place is a cornucopia of good late game items and consumables, many of which, oh for fuck's sake, also many enemies that can kill me in one hit, but it's also a lot of places I can just pick things up, sell them, make some runes. Mogwin Summons doesn't have one use, does it? Apparently it's got a bunch of them. Good. This time I'll be smart and hug a wall while I move about. Hugging walls tends to result in not dying in Elden Ring. For some reason things don't tend to be in walls. There we are, Golden Rune 12, useful. Blood-tainted excrement. Oh no 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 no! I don't want to be invaded by anything right now. Go away, whoever's invading me. I'm busy right now. Another one of the dogs, and this one's going to have a lot more health. You're also going to have a lot more health. I've got to kill him quickly before the mask shows up. He's there. Of course, this is a late game encounter, so I imagine I'll die instantly. Especially considering there's now a dog chasing me too. There's nothing I can do about it because dogs won't give up, and I can't fight either of them because they have more health than anything I'm equipped to deal with right now, because I should have a +8 weapon on, I should have a late game level weapon, not a at best mid game level weapon. And fuck off! Where's the exit? Well, there isn't an exit, but I know I can at least activate a Sight of Grace while one of you. Oh, for fuck's sake! 12,000 runes, and I can't get back to them because there's that thing in the way. Okay, maybe I should head to the other wall as I move about. Possibly. Noric. Problem is, no matter what, everything in this place can kill me in one hit. I mean, the red Albinorics with their spiky cartwheels, those things can basically kill me in one combo in the late game, when I have way more health than I have right now. At this point, if I get attacked by one of those things, I'm screwed. And if I'm on foot in this area, I'm screwed twice. Yeah, see, I gotta run now, gotta run, hope, 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 and I'm alive. Not going to bother with the runes because I actually know where I'm going now because I know this area. Up here, past these 4 Albinorics, who I'm sure will also annoy me and try to kill me. Head up here, past these other Albinorics who are going to try to kill me, and activate this Sight of Grace. Perfect. And now I need a bow to kill this crow. Does a crossbow work? Probably not. It does! The crow falls to his death. I get 11,000 runes. Holy crap! I've never actually... I know this is like the sort of thing most people are surprised by, but I've never actually done that exploit before. And he dies! Stupid controller drift. Hang on. Bear down on the stick. Why is every projectile in this game so fucking slow? There we are. I have one more bolt left. Oh. Right, so that's all I've got for now. That'll do for now. I'll go buy more bolts and level up my other mace. Once I've got that sorted, I think that'll be all. I get 2 plus 12s with the claw mark talisman. I can then go and get the cloak and kill this guy and get his armor for the rest of me. I'll have very good armor, ability to kill anything in my path, mostly. 12, 12. Sell that, sell that. Strength and armament. What was I doing? Oh yes, of course, bolts. I've got a crossbow. I could do with a few more levels. After that it's cloak, and after that bloodhound step, and after that I'll have everything. Apart from some armor. Actually, I should probably just buy this while I'm here. These guys clearly don't sell bolts, so I'm going to go make some. Unless I'm blind and just missed it, but I think Kale sells bolts. Too slow, too fast. The tree got in the way. And now the crow's dancing about, so I can't really shoot him. Okay, just reset. is he doing? Just fall off the fucking ledge. There you go. You're dead now. That was annoying. Well, level up. Some health. Wait for it to turn around. Keep the right angle. It falls off the cliff. I collect some runes. Oh, for fuck's sake, this fucking controller! Wow, that was just incredibly lucky that I actually got that shot off, but this fucking controller with its drift, I can barely actually do anything anymore. At least it's only the right stick. In most scenarios, I'll be locked onto things in games using the right stick, so I won't need to worry too much about not having the ability to move the camera about without it drifting. I wouldn't possibly be able to play any FPS games, but I don't play those anyway. Apart from this, obviously. Oh, bugger off with your janky movements. What the fuck? I think it's getting caught in the air around the tree at this point. Oh, there we are. Good. There we are, a couple more. Level up. Just gonna get to the point where I can't level up once per crow. I'd say in roughly 7 levels. Kill Mr. Crow 7 more times. Okay, I didn't even hit him that time, he just ran off the cliff. That was just lucky. Should eat himself off the cliff again, hooray. That was fast. There we are. Okay, that's everything up to 27. That's about it. What's needed? I had... I bought armour. Of course, like... one more like that. There we are, and I have some good armour. Well, not great armour, but decent enough. Crow is dealt with. Now, question now is, what next? Oh yeah, the cloak is next, I think. When I say what next, obviously there's other things I can do, it's just... oof. I have an unlimited supply of easy runes. I have damage. A lot of damage, in fact. Let's see how this omen stacks up to my build. Four hits. I was also expecting him to die a bit quicker, but whatever. Maybe Omen's resistant to strike. Might be. Might as well kill this guy, because that way I can make more crossbow bolts when I need to. Cave is down here. I run through it, not killing anything because why would I bother? And once I've run through it and not killed anything because why would I bother? I'll pick up the cloak and my jumping attacks will deal even more damage. That, blood grease, and whatever else I'm going to grab. Now, frostbite grease. How do I have freezing grease already? Shouldn't I get that in the frost area? Oh, maybe I get that stuff in... oh, wow, that's a cliff. Maybe I get that stuff in... maybe I got it from the church I killed Like next to. It would make sense. I still haven't allocated the right stuff into my flask, have I? No, I haven't. So I need to do that when I get in here. After that, run the next couple of mines with the +5 smithing stones. Level up my maces as best I can. Once I start hitting things even harder, I can probably go kill those. Kill that Knight Rider and his horse. once I've killed the Knight Rider and his horse, I'll be able to kill the other rider on the fire-breathing horse, but I won't yet be able to get into the capital, will I? No, I need another thing for that. I've only got one great rune. Over here, through this place, and open this wall. Chest. Raptor's black feathers. Wrong thing. Severely the wrong thing. Skeletal mask. Is that any good? No. Less good than what I currently have on. Of course. Still in this place. Oh. Hang on, what? This isn't the way to the boss's room. There's another boss down here? How did I never know that? Obviously because it was behind an illusory wall. Probably making use of... Probably drops an item I've never had an interest in picking up. I imagine that fucking flail. I mean, I'm mostly playing a glorified game of very slow dodgeball. Oh. Never mind, you can also summon ghosts. That's not annoying at all. Do I have to kill you as well? Ah. Yep, family heads. He drops a flail. Big deal. Well, I can return to the entrance without having to kill the other one, so good for me. Got me some nice runes and an item to sell, a weapon to sell. And I got the cloak. Cloak, extra damage. These runes, good. This requires dexterity and intelligence. Familial rancor. Summon heads. Yeah, thanks, but no, I'm good. I'm good without summoning any heads right now. I'm also good without shields, without any actual blocking ability. And without dresses, which are for some reason more expensive than anything else. Let's see how I do against that annoying Knight Rider again. I will then also have to go and get that pain in the arse on whether it's called the Wet Blade in Iron Wet Blade in the castle, in Stormvale Castle specifically, because there's a lot of castles in this game. Yeah, I'll need to get that one in Stormvale Castle so that I can infuse my weapon with Bloodhound Step and still keep it as a heavy infusion. As Bloodhound Step is a keen infusion if I infuse it regularly. Since that would severely limit my damage, well, not severely, but it would certainly limit it. I might as well. Also, might as well have one of these things, the one that's not got Bloodhound Step equipped on it, infused with something else. Not for damage's sake, I don't mean not for damage's sake, I mean not for scaling, but raw damage. If I infuse it with lightning or fire or magic or whatever else, might be nice. Give me some extra, give me a different sort of damage to deal. Split damage is, I don't know, in some games split damage is better than others, like Dark Souls 2. Infusing a weapon with something is always better because the scalings in that game aren't very good. In Dark Souls 3, usually best to keep things uninfused unless you're going for a specifically infusion-friendly build. Past the time... No, that's noon, not moon. I always think past the time until moon. Okay. Oh, for fuck's sake. I hate that move. I really, really hate that move. Mostly because I can hardly even see it when it's doing that fucking move. Trying to spot a fly. If the fly could two-shot you. And now you're riding into a wall for some fucking reason. Come on, bleed him, bleed him, bleed him. Bleed, you twat, bleed! What the fuck? How much armor, how much poison does this thing have? No stagger at all? I was hitting it in the face with a mace. It wasn't even staggering. Wasn't even flinching a little bit while getting hit in the face with a mace. Covered in spikes. Everything in this game, every humanoid enemy, I just assume that they're going to flinch because bloody Melania flinches when I hit her with this thing. Tasks, pastime until nightfall. He's literally just like trying to swat a fly half the time. Off with that bullshit. Nope, not there. I thought it was trapped in his corner for a moment, but nope. No joyous reprieve. Of course, I waste my immunity on a glancing attack. I could just target the horse instead of the rider. Die. Is he immune to bleed, or is he just annoying? Of course, he's now off the bridge, so I need to bait him back onto the bridge so that he stops fucking about in the trees. I don't want him to be fucking about in the trees. The trees are a pain in the arse. They make bosses harder to target. He's going to respawn right behind me, I think. Possibly over there? He's going to respawn somewhere. Where is he? You can't just fuck off. Oh, he's over there. Good. There we are. He's aggroed off. Come on, big guy. What the fuck? I think I just got damaged by the horse's head. It looks like the horse's head and the rider's scythe share a hitbox on that charge. Oh, fuck. I don't want to go through all of this again. Why won't I just hit the rider? It's like you got a giant shield protecting him half the time. There we go. Okay, you're dead. Bloodhound Step is mine. Now I can dart about and piss him off. By him, of course, I mean this bugger. Dodging his abilities is a pain in the arse, but it's at least manageable with that Bloodhound Step. Head back to the ramparts, to the castle. Oh, I should level up a bit first. I'll do it in health. System is 2 hours, 19 minutes in. Well, lots of playthroughs, I've not even beaten Godric at 2 minutes and 19 seconds in. And this one I'm practically full build. I have all of the equipment I need, apart from some better armour. I have the Ash of War I want. I have the main component of armour. I have the main rune the main talisman. I could probably do with a better another talisman. I've only got one for the moment. Well, I've only got the one I actually want to equip. But once I get the other ones, there's a poise talisman, which is easy enough to get if I don't mind getting mauled by a bear. Oh, the boss who just flails about. There we are. Proc, bleed, die. I just healed for nothing, but whatever. That thing was scary. I'm so glad I'll never have to fight another one of those again. Wait. Anyway, head up here. Level the thing up. Let's have leveled the thing up. No, not leveled up. What am I doing up here again? Yes, the knife. So I've been doing so much in the past two and a quarter hours. I've quite kind of forgotten what order I've been going in. It's fine though. For now, I just need to go. Oh, for Christ's sake, this ladder. Yes, we get it. This is a very long ladder. And up, and up, and up, and still more up. And we're done. Bonk, bonk, whack, die. What else? I'm back to the hold, I guess, to get Hugh to do that. After that, nothing. After that, that's it. That's things leveled up. I mean, suppose I could go to round table, not to round table hold. I suppose I could. Oh, actually, I suppose I could probably buy the gauntlets here. Might as well have some better gauntlets, at least for a bit. Went to the wrong side, but whatever. After that, head to a mine, get these things up to 15, or at least one of them up to 15. By the time step, I shouldn't have much of a problem taking down that falling star beast. Oh well, heavy affinity. Swap them over. And there's a pleasant test dummy right down here. I should probably go fight Elmer, Loretta, General, not Radahn obviously, I don't mean General, Commander Nile. That was easy. So once I kill Commander Nile, yeah, I'll start with Nile. He's fun. I like him. After that, I'll go find Loretta and the other one. Who's the other one I like? Oh yeah, Elmer. The General's fun because of his annoying ghost army. The Commander is fun because of his annoying ghost army. The General is fun, not the General. Radahn is actually quite fun, but I'm not talking about Radahn. The rest is fun because, well, the only enemies I think who actually has an interesting fighting style, you know, weaving magic and physical abilities together with teleportation and the horse, is just cool. I think Loretta is a cool boss, and I was a bit pissed off to fight her a second time, but I was actually quite happy to fight her a second time as well. I was pissed off because they were repeating a boss, and I hate it when they do that, especially since they've done it so many times this game already. Even the unique bosses get repeated, apart from Melania, but and Radahn, and Renala, and Rykard. Oh, and the last boss, the final boss, and the fire giant, thank God, and Malekith, who's pretty much unique. But even some of the cooler bosses, like Godric, Godfrey, and Loretta, aren't unique. They get repeated, because you fight them as ghosts, and then fight them as their real selves, or in Godric's case, the other way around. And I know it's not technically him, it's Godfrey the Grafted, but his entire boss fight is literally just Godric's first phase, and why would anyone care? Like, the only reason Godric was even interesting was his second phase. Two and a half hours in, current level 53. Current status, I would say roughly mid-game tier. Up towards the heart of Aeonia. Out of this annoying quagmire for a moment. I'm going to have to stop soon because sunlight is beginning to hit my television screen because it's setting in that general direction. It will be borderline invisible for about half an hour. Oh, hi! Hey, can I just, kill you real quick? Thanks, I was a bit worried for a second there that I might actually have to put some effort in. Speaking of annoying things I don't need to put much effort into, here's a quest line I've never even bothered to complete. Again, I was clearly pulling back on the stick. Why did I dodge towards her? Oh, for fuck's sake. You know, if one of the Clean Rock Knights joins this fight, they can also be buffed by Neil. Which is kind of dumb, considering that they were on opposite sides of the war. For fuck's sake. Of course, the giant AoE has to be multiple hits. Make absolutely certain you can't actually capitalise on the brief moment of vulnerability that follows it. Still, at least the arena's not as small as his brother, or his twin, or possibly someone completely unrelated to him. I have no idea if Niall and O'Neill are connected, but anything other than being the exact same fucking boss. Also, I just died. That's annoying. I'm still low on damage, strangely enough. I mean, I'm not that low on damage, I'm still dealing a shed load, but... yeah, honestly, for 2 hours into a game, I can't really complain. just fall on your ass. And no, you don't get a second phase. Pissed off. Jackass thought he got a second phase. You don't get a second phase. If Godfric doesn't get a second phase, then you don't get a second phase. Bastard. There is actually another boss around here I quite like. I'll go kill Margit again. And he's got a talisman I would quite like to have on my roster as well. That'll work. Get a nice talisman. And then I'll probably end the stream after having killed Margit twice within the space of 2.5 hours. Also because Sunlight is now blocking half of my character. So I'm playing with a minor handicap, compensated by the fact that I spent 2 hours prepping. Holy crap, this build. Like, my other build was strong with the twin scythes, but firstly, it required way more effort to grind those 2 scythes. And secondly, the damage per second, especially. The jumping attacks were just less, they were harder to land. I mean, not on big enemies, obviously. Big enemies, it's roughly the same, but on smaller enemies, they had one point where they crossed over, which was the exact point you had to hit them. Not like with this, where you have to hit... Because in that one, I wouldn't have gotten the full damage on my scythes, because only the left one, the right one, strangely, would have hit him full on. Hey, tarnish, thou art of passing skill. Fuck off. Die. That was fun. I have Viridian Amber Medallion. Perfect. Gives me extra stamina. Always nice to have extra stamina. There's a bird up there, or will be at night time, but I have no interest in fighting him. I don't know what these things are. They look like... Oh, they're things that were thrown at them from the giants, or by the dragons. Looks like giant shit to me. Maybe they're arrowheads. Just the heads, because the rest of it is sort of mulched down to nothing over however long it's been since that war. It's rotted because the wood wasn't treated, because you don't treat the wood, because when you use it on arrows, you don't treat arrow wood, obviously. No point. They're not going to be around long enough to be used a second time. Well, sometimes they will for archery arrows and such. For modern day sport, they're usually not actually made of wood. They're made of composite materials, but olden arrows, which were actually used for war and hunting, weren't made of treated wood. Piece off. Oh! Golden seed! How nice. Golden seed, apparently. There we are. I can pick it up. Good. I'll go kill this godskin as well. Might as well. Always fun to kill a godskin. Shame Godskins isn't in the chat right now to hear me say that, but whatever. Hello, Godskin Apostle. Oh, you're tricky. Let my stamina regen and... oh, a lot of health. Not an inconsiderable amount of damage either. Fast attacks. And of course, black flame abilities. God, I hate these things. But they are so fun to fight. They just have a cool moveset. Unlike their slightly larger compatriots, who do not have a cool moveset. I probably should have rested between Margit and this guy. Again, I didn't use this for Margit, so... dead. Got the Godskin Peeler, the Scouring Black Flame. Elmer's down there, and Loretta's over here. There's also the mines. At this point, though, I'm mostly just killing time. I'm gonna have to kill either Renala or Adan or Rykard. Progress properly. Oh. So Renala's won. Renala is a fun fight. I really like that fight. The run back is a bit annoying, but I don't think I'm going to die in this playthrough. Although actually I might. She's pretty annoying. She's got a fuckload of damage, which I can dodge with Bloodhound's Step, but even so, it's still a lot of damage. And she's got some pretty powerful attacks as well. Am I particularly scared of her? No, but I'm also... I'm quietly confident about it, but I'm not going to say that I'll no-diff her like I did Margit just now. Technically speaking, that version of Margit is scaled for the later game than she is, but... Yes, we get it, you're rats, you're annoying, you haven't changed since Dark Souls 1, they're probably rats just like you in Demon Souls. No one's impressed anymore. Okay. The mines are honestly some of my favourite areas in Elden Ring. I don't dislike many of the bosses in them. One of them's got 2 Crystalians, which is annoying. But the first Crystalian I think is a cool boss for the first time you fight him in a game. I mean, it might not be the first time you fought a Crystalian, but Usually, it's the first time we fought a Crystallian, which I think is cool. I think this one, the boss, is in a reasonably sized arena and does a pretty cool moveset for an arena this size. I dislike it when it's in big craters where half of its attacks end up being underground. But the smaller area for a boss that big actually lets you, work around it. So I like this boss up here. And I quite like all the rest of it. I don't particularly like the troll. I like the misbegotten with the anchor. Well, it's not a misbegotten with an anchor, it's just a regular misbegotten warrior, but I like some of the bosses in the mines, is all I'm saying. Some of them are pretty good. Some of them are a bit lame. But a lot of them I really like. I think this thing is dumb because it's just another boss you need to stand under to hit. I don't like any bosses like that, but for what it is, why did I somehow lock off that instead of attacking it? Again, you have to stand under something to attack it. When its main weapon is its head, I don't think that's particularly fun. I thought it was going low, not high. It was not. Again, attack that goes halfway underground. Die, yes. At this point I can low diff most bosses in the first 4 areas of the game. Atlas Plateau bosses might give me a bit of trouble, some of the more problematic ones, but for the most part I'm not worried. Oh, bollocks, I forgot to actually get any upgrade materials here. That's annoying. Oh well. I might actually edit a video together of this. It's a 3-hour play session, and at this point, I mean, I was able to take on a Godskin Apostle and Margit without healing. I was able to comfortably take down a Falling Star Beast. I was able to take on Godfrey and Godric. Well, I wasn't even all the way not Godfrey. I was able to take on Godric and Margit first time, or Morgott, or whoever he is, the first time, pretty much with no help at all. I can one-shot most low-level enemies. At this point, I'm pretty overpowered for where I am in the game, or for the amount of time I've spent on the game. Tell you what, I've got 10 minutes. Let's see if I can kill that thing. The rider, whatever it's called, in the next 10 minutes. If I can, I'll call it quits because as I was only going to do this for 3 hours. It's been 3 hours now, so if I can beat that thing, then that'll be the title of the video. How to destroy whatever it's called, Dragon Rider Sentinel, Dragon Rider Tree Man, Dragon Horse Rider Tree. Fuck it, who cares? How to destroy him in under 3 hours of Elden Ring. Okay, seriously? I've never gotten the Pest's Glaive before. I get 2 in one run. What's the jumping two-handed attacks on these things? I reckon probably just the same as a regular halberd. Not bad. Although the cross point is pretty high. It would be good for taking on big bosses, but for hitting something smaller, like say Melania or Vike, more of a problem. Why can't I fast travel? Okay, it's not letting me fast travel. It says I'm still in the cave. I'm not in the cave anymore. I should be able to fast travel now. Still won't let me. Maybe it's now that I've entered the Swamp of Aeonia, maybe it will let me. Oh, never mind, you're an enemy, so I can't do it when I'm next to you. Looks like bloody landmass. He's a low-level enemy who nobody ever bothers to kill. Seriously, does he even drop anything? Probably. They wouldn't put something that useless in the game without making it drop something which would be useful for making an item nobody really cares about. And why can't I fast travel? Seriously. What's the holy hell? Is it glitched? I bet it glitched because I returned to entrance and then went back through the cave after not having rested, after having been sent there. Wow, I am just not hitting you at all, am I? 12 minutes until I'm officially just under 2 hours into this, under 3 hours into this playthrough, or officially 3 hours into this playthrough, I mean. Head up there. There's one site of grace between me and that boss. Take down that boss and finish things. Hello, gargoyle. I have no interest in you. You're annoying to fight and you don't drop anything I like. Ever. If I want to fight you, I'll fight you later, because there will be many more of you. So many more. How many gargoyles are in this game again? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 11, 25, 64. Yeah, it's infinity. There's infinity gargoyles and infinity trolls who are bosses despite not actually being bosses. And infinity misbegotten warriors. One of whom is holding a cool weapon. The others are not. Even the Leonine misbegotten. Whatever I'm saying. Even the Leonine misbegotten warrior in Castle Morn isn't holding a cool weapon, and the one in what's it called? Fort Radan. That one's not holding a cool weapon either. Despite the fact that they both drop some really cool ultra great swords or colossal swords or whatever you call them. Okay. Grab the Stake of Marika. There we are. Why do I have Wild Strikes equipped? There we are. That's the right one. Looks like I managed to swap them over. Probably when I tested out the Pest Glaives to see what the jumping two-handed halberd was. Okay, so that's the end of the stream. Nobody's gonna watch this as a stream, but I might as well make a video out of that, because holy crap, this is gonna be a guide. This is going to be a guide. Holy shit, this build. I still have time, I'm still not even up to 3 hours. I am under 3 hours, and I am no diffing whatever that thing was. I can't even remember what it's called. Its name wasn't on screen long enough. Oh Christ almighty. Anything else? Anything else I can do in the next 5 minutes that I might... Nah, I think I'm done. I think I have completely and utterly exhausted the joke here. Because this build makes this game a joke. Bang, bang, bang. It's ridiculous. I'm just gonna have that on screen so that I can make the video. Level 55, 2 hours, 52 seconds, 2 hours, 52 minutes, 53 minutes, and then I'll just killing that thing. No diff. That was literally no diff. It hit me twice, and once was absorbed. It hit me 2 times. This is ridiculous, this build. I got hit twice because I'm so evasive, and I killed it so quickly because I deal so much damage. This is usually the point where I would die to something really embarrassing, but whatever. Oh, Christ on a bun. Yeah. Oh, wait, hang on. How can I make a video out of this? I've not had it on capture card. I've just been... Well, I didn't do it on capture card, did I? I just had the stream, I suppose. Can I download things off my own YouTube channel? I don't know. I suppose I must be able to. I can mute most of this and just talk over it, or just turn the volume down to a ridiculous degree, or isolate it. I don't know, I'll do something clever with sound and that shit, I'll work it out. But yeah, that was that. This is under 3 hours, and I can't even get into this place, so I don't have the runes, but I'm at this door in 2 hours. That's good. I like this. Okay, until next time, goodbye to all. This has been an actual pleasure playing through this game. See you soon.